Yo, Dr. A and B. Yo, applying pressure on these devils with divine lectures. Student of Malachi, York, I am the rhyme center. I've been on it since 2000, I vibe better. Blue House, master third degree, it's life's nectar. I got that power of right knowledge, we call it second. They don't live it, they only talking right out their rectum. Pushing out that BS, talking and just pretending. These bloggers are gas, they frontin' in class. They hide behind signs and symbols and controlling the map. This ain't a game, black, from way back. You better change that, it's freedom in the music. They think I be the nuisance. They puppet master weak brothers and push them to confusion. These cowards claim they're leaders but misleading and abusing. Powers of the illusion, never live by the truth. And you call yourself elites, but I see you acting stupid. I'm standing up for real guard soldiers building a union.
This is a genius production.
Peace. This is Dr. A and B, African Man Born. All right, and I'm here to let you know about a hip hop show going down March 28th, Friday, March 28th at the Aspires. Aspires is 358 Washington Street in Dorchester. For those who are from Boston, you know that's Four Corners. All right, so we're gonna do a dope hip hop show from the cypher to the feature performers. All right, it's gonna be dope. Come check it out. Hip hop with a purpose. You're gonna hear a lot of dope hip hop artists with actual lyrical content. All right, and you're gonna see how hip hop really should be in 2025. So Dr. A and B will be on this show, Big Brother Southie and others. All right, so hosted by Michael Barnes Warrior. If you don't know who he is, get familiar with him on Instagram and Facebook and all the major platforms, and check out the Poet events to see him there. All right, but he's going to be hosting this event, 358 Washington Street in Dorchester, March 28th at Aspires. This is the cypher. All right, peace. Peace. At least now there's peace. For now. I want to know, right? What was y'all doing in South Boston and downtown and Back Bay and all these places? You know what I mean? On St. Patrick's Day weekend that made y'all want to go and fight. I remember a while ago I asked an Irish man from Boston. I see that y'all celebrate St. Patrick's Day, so what part of it is the culture? Where's the culture part? Honest question, because I don't see where the culture is in a sense. Because, you know, the Irish, like, who inhabited that land first was not. And I know a lot of y'all say, well, this is another race bait fucking video. It's not. It's just facts. The original Irish, blacks. That's why you have the MC in a lot of the names. You have the word McDonald, McCullough, McMahon. It's all Irish. McDougal. It's all Irish names. You know what I'm saying? And like even my last name, Cooper, is Irish, right? So you have the you know, culture. Where's the culture at in Irish celebration? You celebrate St. Patrick's. I don't really know too much about that. Their ceremonial thing as far as St. Patrick and why they celebrate St. Patrick. But I can tell y'all what y'all doing. And that shit that y'all doing, I can tell you right now, y'all white folks get away with a lot more than you think. So when you hear white privilege, right, just eat it, man. If you don't like it, you can say what you want on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, but it shows that you're not really as educated as you think you are. It's not nothing you need to read. It's just what it is. Y'all get away with a lot of shit. I seen videos where the cops was pouring liquor out of fucking gallon water bottles. I seen videos where they was fighting the cops. You know what I'm saying? They ain't pull out not one weapon. So this shows you that cops know what to do when to handle people, even though those guys were rowdy as shit. A lot of them were teenagers. Teenage white boys that don't want to follow no rules and they drinking. Right? White women fighting cops. Y'all the same ones that clutch your purse when a black man pass you, but you fighting cops. Right? Complexion for protection is what DJ Black calls it. Right? And it's true. Y'all fight cops, Secret Service, Army, stand in front of tanks, pet bears and shit. But y'all, when it comes to black people, that's where you draw the line. There's black man walking down the street to go to the store. Call the police, he's following me. So get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. And it makes me laugh because the hypocrisy in the system is really real. You know what I'm saying? The hypocrisy in the system. I was laughing because y'all, what is y'all excuse now? We're thugs, we're hooligans, we're creeps, we're rapists as black men. You know what I mean? But y'all fucking sit there and fighting cops, drinking publicly, teenagers fucking literally fisticuff with police officers, going on buildings, and they collapse the shit. There was one building in South Boston, because those buildings in South Boston are old, especially if you go like West and East Broadway. Anything that's not Seaport, that shit's fucking old. Okay? It's just old. Okay? So people were dancing on the roof, which college students do. If this happened, matter of fact, you know, a history lesson that most people don't know if you're not from Boston. I went to Fisher College, right? And the year after I left in 2000. After 2000, I left. I went to Bunker Hill after that. There was dancing on. So Fisher College has dorms right there, and they have a balcony. You know what I'm saying? They have these balcony, but they're not. You're not supposed to be on the balcony unless it's emergency. They're more like fire balconies. You know what I'm saying? Fire escapes. You know what I'm saying? So with the type of brownstones that they are, they have those type of fire escapes just in case, right? It's self-explanatory. They were dancing, or they was doing something. I don't know what they was doing in the dorm party, but the shit fucking collapsed and 30 people got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of results happened from it because I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I remember somebody told me, like I want to say when the shit happened, I was playing ball at Fenway, and some people from the school that I still knew told me, right? I think this happened like 2001 or some shit like that, right? So same thing happened in South Boston. I don't know what street it was on, but it was an older house. They was dancing on the goddamn. So like the way certain houses are, you have the top, and then you have the there's a roof part that leads to like a first floor porch area. Mad people there, and these motherfuckers was dancing on the roof or jumping on the roof, whatever the case may be. You're talking about people that are at least over 100 pounds plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're talking about there was probably like 20 to 30 people on that damn balcony roof, right? It wasn't even a balcony, it's just a roof. You know what I'm saying? The porch roof. And this shit collapsed like it just collapsed in. Now, mind you, there was people under the roof, under the fucking in the porch. So mind you, that shit collapsed on them and then the people that fell off the roof, right? This is the type of shit that was going on, but y'all want to monitor black people in their communities and their parties. And don't get me wrong, we got a lot of bullshit that goes on in the Caribbean Fest, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes at the Puerto Rican Fest or the, whatever the case may be, but that shit does not go down like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying the shootings in the Caribbean Fest that they have. I went to Caribbean Fest last year. There ain't no shootings. There was a bunch of street ratchet. There was a bunch of like controlled ratchetness. Peaceful ratchetness. That's what was going on at Caribbean Fest. Some girls look good in the shit they was wearing, and some girls should not have fucking came outside with that shit on. That's usually the norm at the Caribbean Fest. You know what I'm saying? So when when I see videos like that I saw at South Boston, and then they talking about they sitting there, they're trying to take our parade away. There's a reason. First of all, the parade was yesterday, or if they had it, because it rained like shit yesterday. You didn't even have the parade yet, and y'all out here wilding. It is funny. You know what I mean? It's sad too, because it shows you that there's two different types of policies when it comes to the police. The police, there's two different policies, and it's frustrating. That's why we don't like the police. That's why we don't deal with them. We don't deal with the police because, like, look at the shit that they do. Look at the shit that they say to us. Look at the how they treat our people before some drama even happens. If drama happens, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you like, and really, we should be policing ourselves. White folks, man, y'all a piece of work, boy. Y'all was tearing shit up. Y'all was having good old grand fucking thugged out time. Y'all was bugging. And these are y'all kids. Not one old face was doing anything. It was all young people doing it. And then you had the few black spots that want to be Irish and shit, that want to be your Irish, you know what I'm saying, out there because they probably date one of y'all, or or whatever the case may be. They want to mingle with y'all. I don't fuck with y'all, man. I don't go out there with y'all. And you know what's bad about it is that I know some white dudes that are my age that's like, I don't fuck with them. I don't go out there. For what? And get fucking and see some bullshit and get arrested, or being around in a riot or some shit. That's what happened. You know what I mean? It's stamped. It's in stone. I got the video. You know what I'm saying? You watching the video as we speak. Like, y'all was getting it in. Getting it in, boy. That shit is like y'all was really getting it in. That shit was like ridiculous. The shit that I saw. You know what I mean? And if they keep having those, even if they move that parade, which I don't understand why, keep that bullshit over in South Boston, man, honestly. Just like y'all say, keep the Caribbean Fest in Roxbury or Dorchester and shit. Good. Keep that fucking St. Patrick's Day parade over there. Alright? I hope it was worth it. Shit. Peace. Real quick before we get into this next track. This is a history lesson. This track right here I used on the This Is Hip Hop mixtape that I dropped back in February. I'm paying homage to Grand Poobah from Brand Nubians. For those who don't know who Grand Poobah is from Brand Nubians, do your research. If you are into hip hop, do your research. Alright? The track I Like It, you know what I'm saying, came out in 1995. This is a tribute to him. Our Way, me and Genius remake it. We remade it twice. This is the second remake for it. So I want y'all to hear it. Pay attention to the history. Let's go. Yes. Yo. African man born on a Genius beat. We gonna bring the temple up for this album, man. Cause we gotta start ending it off on good notes. With everything that I went through in the last couple years, let's just get it in, man. Yo.